another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Shoots from the baseline. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Nuggets.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Murray against Paul. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. 3 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Denver basketball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And he drives in, and Jokic slams it in.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
It's T-shirt announcer time. Make the noise if you want one. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Takes the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Murray. Takes a three. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jokic finds Gordon. Murray surveying the D.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Martin with it. Chris Paul covering. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Porter. Jokic with it. Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe, and the basket is good.
Oh, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
Here's Paul. On the wing, Booker, but three. A shot off that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Porter. With the drive and finished off by Porter.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
Now here's Booker. On the wing, Bridges from outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Porter with it. Bridges covering. Now the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Count the basket.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Murray for 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just minutes.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Johnson with a screen on Porter. Johnson outside. Paul with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Knocked loose. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges dishes to Paul. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And he makes good on the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray against Paul. Here's Gordon. They get a hand on it. Gordon's gone 1 of 3 on the night. The drive by Booker. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Porter kicks to Jokic. halt the run, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy,
3 points.
but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to, and I think it might happen before his career is done.
Martin, he gets it in there.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Paul, right side. Booker in the corner. And there's the feed to Ayton. Nifty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Murray outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton against Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Gordon for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Paul penetrating. That one falls. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Paul passes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, and that's Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Booker against Barton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Booker. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. Lob pass to Gordon. And we finish one half of basketball. Suns lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone as the...
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Morris in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Morris kicks to Cousins. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Cousins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver. Payne up top, covered by Morris. Back to Payne. Nice D from Cousins.
And some career low numbers last season.
Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Morris passes to Najee. Back to Morris, and stolen by Payne. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. McGee finds Payne. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really hard to deal with the size Cousins has when he's down there. The defense sometimes has no choice but to commit the foul.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's Forbes from the arc.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Crowder. McGee trying to break free. And oh, what a play by Crowder. And the Suns lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Al Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. At the top of the key, Ford. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 4. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
5 to shoot. And there's the pass to McGee. Lays it up off the glass.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Give him a hand, man. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Suns timeout.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Give him a hand, man. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul passes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the try. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Porter.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Some solid defense from Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Murray the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Nice D from Porter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Barton against Booker. Barton passes to Jokic.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Some solid defense from Ayton. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Booker dishes to Ayton. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
And Jokic drops them both. Phoenix leading by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And Murray, here we go. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. Launches it. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. On the wing, Booker. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Deflected by Murray. Ayton against Jokic. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 10. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Lock at 6. Over Gordon. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Nuggets running out of time. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
For your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Here's Denver now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Jokic. Murray outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And here is Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback?
bowling alley. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here we go. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Here's Conley. On the take. That's short off the rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Hits a three-pointer.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Porter. Barton. Tip back in for 2.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Conley goes in. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Takes it inside. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Barton with a steal. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside for Mitchell. To stop the run. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Jokic in the post. Pass to Barton. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. The 3 is up. Bogdanovic with it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. With the 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Conley passes to Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. This game is all even. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And so here is Denver, following the bucket by the Jazz.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Gordon down low. Bogdanovic on him. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Murray. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic finds Murray. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Gordon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Lets it fly. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Spins. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Over Murray. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Denver in the lead.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Denver. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Up and over Gordon. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Denver. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fires for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
1:33 left to play in the half. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Out on his own on the break for the finish. And Jokic throws it down.
And we know he can pass the ball. But wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Now here's Bogdanovic. This one for three. The Jazz again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Martin against Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Up again. It's good on the putback. Bogdanovic has got his second basket on the night.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Going inside. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Outside Conley. Over Murray. And so it's Denver going into the break up 12.
Jazz.
Thanks very much, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. And the free throw, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Cousins down low, defended by Whiteside. Here's Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Najee. Back to Forbes. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Morris. Second chance effort. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Gay. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. There's no purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Whiteside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Forbes. Pass to Morris. Fires the 3. And again, Denver no good. Utah trailing here. Clarkson finds Gay. Out to the right wing. Here's Azubuike, and he commits the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Denver.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Nuggets call timeout. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. All right, fans, that was your
Clarkson outside, pass to House. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson with the ball, guarded by Morris. 13 feet out, and it's Denver with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 5. To end the drought. Blocked.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Clarkson outside. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Right wing. Whiteside finds Gay. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. Morris passes to Cousins. And the basket is good. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
One minute left in the third quarter here. Pass to House. Here's Azubuike. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Whiteside. Here's House. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Cousins with a screen on Gay. A nice shot by Forbes. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
The three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to House. Here's Azubuike. From deep, Gay knocks it down from distance. Gay's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. He puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Barton outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Murray Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. It's Jokic, high post. He's against Gobert. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. The three.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Porter in the post. From deep, Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell, and Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. 8-point game. Mitchell against Barton. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Now here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Murray against Bogdanovic. Good work there as it goes.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Porter. 3-pointer O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
1:43 left in the fourth. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up top. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Gordon with the big finish.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Nikola Jokic.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Just 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 7. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And it's Murray off the drive.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
And here's Conley. So the Nuggets win it. A clean win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dwight Powell is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now here's Barton. Spins. Dinwiddie with the steal. Powell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Doncic kicks to Bullock. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Denver now.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bullock good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bullock's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. The shot. Murray, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
That one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Jokic shooting. It's on Luka Doncic. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Murray kicks to Porter. Murray left side. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Barton. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Jokic.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. Murray against Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Martin from outside. Ball stolen. Pull-up jumper. Dinwiddie's shot is off. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go with a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. The dish to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Powell. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And finished off by Porter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Dinwiddie for 3. And here is Doncic. 4 on the clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. For Murray. Second shot opportunity. Powell, the pass to Dinwiddie.
Come get it, come get it.
Doncic outside. Dinwiddie a screen on Barton. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
I see him.
Jokic inside. Powell on him. Jokic with the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic with it. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range, another three for Dallas.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. It's deflected. Murray finds Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic against Murray. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Barton outside. Here's Gordon, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half.
Your Nuggets. 20.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Mavericks. Travis Berton's out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Green. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. Passes it to Morris. Floats it up for Cousins. Going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now Brunson. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Morris. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, Green. Pass to Bogdanovic. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Travis Bertans.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Brunson. The quick look, no good that time. Denver in the lead. Morris outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Najee. And he jams it with authority.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets leading by 4. Forbes the pass to Najee. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Green. Shoots from 12. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No more effective play in basketball than the pick and pop opportunity, as long as you've got a guy who can pop and knock it down.
And Green no good on that one. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Forbes the pass to Cousins. Misses from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Green. Hardaway passes to Bogdanovic. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morris. Kicks it to Cousins. And here's Forbes from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Morris inside. Brunson covering. Outside Hardaway. 29 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Morris. Floats it up for Cousins. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 3.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Jokic. Up top, Doncic. Jokic defending. Launches a 3. Doncic, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there. Average
trail by 7. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Doncic. He kicks it to Powell. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
Bogdanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Now, here's Doncic. Inside, Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Murray. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by Jokic. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here's Doncic, and Bogdanovic with the slam.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's Murray. There's the pass to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.158 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bogdanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Doncic against Murray. The drive by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Pass it to Jokic. Back to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Now, here's Doncic. The tray. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jokic against Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Bogdanovic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier and finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Bogdanovic, no good. Porter with it. So the Nuggets win it. A confident win and one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Chalk up 2 there.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Murray against Paul. Outside Booker. Six to shoot. Bridges left side. The Suns need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Ayton, second chance shot, and the layup falls.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Here's Paul. Left side Booker. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Barton, the pass to Porter. The kick out to Barton. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
It's Booker on the wing, uncovered. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton with the fadeaway. Jokic, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Up top, Paul, defended by Murray. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Shoots over Barton. Denver grabs the miss. Right side Murray. Back to Gordon. Into the...
Oh, my God! Look out below! Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Gordon. There's the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. Now Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Outside Murray. From deep. Oh, and Johnson with a block. It's all tied in Phoenix. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Here's Murray, following the score by Phoenix. Gordon outside. Here he goes. Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Booker against Barton. Booker, pass to Johnson. Up and over Gordon. For three, Booker. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Paul against Murray. And he lobs it up, and Jokic throws it down.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a three-point Denver lead. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Bridges misses. For Denver, they've gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Gordon against Bridges. Barton attacking. Back to Gordon. Barton finds Gordon. Outside for Porter. Gordon with it. The Nuggets need to get one up. Paul with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
And here's Murray. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Shakes him. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Porter. Denver in the lead. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Gordon. Down low. From the line. And it's Jokic missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Johnson. The 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon. A different look for Denver. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Forbes. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got campaign. JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. 2-point game. On the wing, Forbes. Defended by Craig. 4 on the clock. Here's Najee.
Well, shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cousins with the screen. Pass to Forbes. The 3-ball. Crowder grabs the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Craig. Over Morris. Craig no good. The Nuggets trail. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Morris. And there's a pick. From behind the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. Well, the Suns shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Shamet. He buries it from 3. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Forbes. Inside. Hauled in by McGee.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
The offensive rebound. And an intentional foul right there. Now a timeout called by Denver.
First team foul. Nuggets call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the middle. Back to Shamet. Just 3 to shoot. To the inside. Crowder can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The shot by Najee, no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Payne looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's the drive. Back to Shamet. Pass to McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's gotten his first points in this one.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Cousins with a screen on Payne. Morris passes to Cousins. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. Back to Crowder. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Give him 8. With the drive. He can't hit that time. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. He got a piece of it. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Shot to end the cold streak. Jokic with a screen on Paul. 6 on the shot clock. No one covering. Murray's got 8 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
The drive by Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
From deep, Barton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And here's Paul. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And And it's Paul off the drive. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
The Suns leading. Right side, Paul. Outside, Johnson. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Gordon with a screen on Booker. And here's Barton outside. The Suns clear it. Booker with it. Checked by Gordon. And so they foul intentionally.
It's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Paul.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades.
But you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 4.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Ayton in the high post. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Barton against Booker. And there's a 3-second violation. Phoenix has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. Johnson a screen on Barton. Booker pass to Johnson. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Paul. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Booker on the take. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Murray, no good. Murray against Paul. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Porter with the steal. And here's Gordon from the arc. So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think, comes out on top.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Three-pointer. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to Mitchell. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Gordon finds Barton. Back to Gordon. Drives to the hoop and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Barton against Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. And stolen by Barton. 1:31 left in the first quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets trailing by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley against Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Murray outside. And they double up Murray. On the wing, Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell left side. There's the draw. Oh, what a dunk!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Murray. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And another miss by Denver. Stolen by Gordon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. On the wing, Porter. Barton outside. tries the spin move. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Fires, high post, tries again. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jokic.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Jokic. At the top of the key, Gordon. Down low, here's Porter, and he gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
They retain possession.
You know, you look at Bogdanovic, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And really, only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Jokic sets the screen from Irving. Outside, Porter. From outside, drills the three-pointer. Martin's got 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Conley. This one for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Barton sets a screen for Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. From downtown. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The pass to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Barton outside. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Murray. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This is it to Gobert. And Porter comes to help. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic inside. Defended by Gordon. Got a piece of it. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris passes to Najee. To the middle. It's picked off. Inside. Here's Gay. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gay's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. And stolen by Gay. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah. Up by a dozen here at the end. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Nuggets, 20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris, and it's Cousins in at the 5. Clarkson against Morris. Shoots over Clarkson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah leading by 12. Driving in. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Cousins. Dishes it to Forbes. And it's blocked. Now Whiteside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gay passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Morris outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Daniel House. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morris into the lane. Utah with the rebound. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Gay hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 16. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the wing right side. And here's Forbes from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. The dish now to Azubuike. Back to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Gay inside. Cousins is there. Whiteside, good.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Morris looking over the floor. The drive by Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson outside from deep. That one doesn't drop. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. Stolen. Here's Azubuike, and that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
6 to shoot. The drive by Clarkson. And the rejection by Cousins. And here's Forbes from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Forbes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Left side Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Morris passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson goes in. Morris with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And here is Conley. Over to the wing. And yes, it's good. He's got 17.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates. Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Here's Conley for 3. Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. There's Porter with the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Gobert finds Conley. to Gobert. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Jazz leading by 11. Conley with it. Outside, Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. And again, it's Utah.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Murray for three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 5 rebounds tonight. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Conley surveying the D. Launches it. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Gordon inside. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Now here is Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Yep, it counts.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz leading by 13. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the strength of Murray. Finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Over Jokic. And the shot is long. O'Neal against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Outside Conley. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Gobert. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Barton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome to Thursday Night Bat. Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point. And for the Mavericks, we've got Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Murray. Gordon attacking. Powell pulls it in. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Barton with a steal. Murray against Doncic. Oh, sweet move. And Murray with the lay-in. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three. They get it back. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Porter against Dinwiddie. Spins. Here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Down low. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Porter does a really good job at his size of changing up his speeds. That time takes the right angle and the burst gets him to the free throw line.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Here's Bullock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jokic in the post. Working on Powell. It's tipped. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Powell, a screen on Porter. Back to Powell. Over Gordon. No good off the glass. Denver in the lead. Jokic passes to Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And never lacking for confidence as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. Dinwiddie against Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Dinwiddie. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot. 1:36 left in the first. Doncic against Murray. Clock at 6. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Doncic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Murray. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Doncic with it. Powell, a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top. Shoots over Powell. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Now Doncic. From deep three-point range. Dallas, no good that time either. On the wing, Porter. Murray for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Murray finds Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. 10 points for him.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Doncic with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Fires the 3, and it's Denver with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Porter. Gordon outside.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Jokic against Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has gotten his first points in this one. Dinwiddie, right side. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Doncic. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. The kick out to Barton. It's deflected. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. This one for three. And it's Doncic missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Murray. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. Now just a three-point Nugget lead.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one. But can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Bullock. 6 points for him. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Porter with the steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Gordon outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Dinwiddie finds Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Bullock. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. Marcus Cousins is out there with Bryn Forbes. And it's Najee in at the 4. For 3, Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Right side Brunson. And Morris over to help. Kicks it out to Hardaway. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee. Back to Forbes. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
and breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Morris against Brunson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That free throw good from Brunson. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Morris finds some space and counted from 19 feet away. And the Nuggets lead by 6. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Here's Bertans. Good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Defensive foul. Monte Morris. That's his second personal.
And that one misses. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Morris. Pass to Cousins. Over Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins is so aggressive. He's always going to draw some fouls on the inside, whether the refs call that or not. Fortunately for the team, he's a very good free throw shooter.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson passes to Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Hardaway. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Najee. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Screen by Marjanovic to the paint. Cousins with the steal. In transition, here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Outside, Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Jokic outside. The shot that time not on target. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Marjanovic. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The ball's knocked loose. Green with the ball. Checked by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Gordon with a screen on Green. Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hardaway.
Down. Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Denver in the lead. Jokic with it. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Out to Kleba. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Here's Murray. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Now Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Over Jokic. Doncic, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post, working on Powell. Jokic gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Mavericks trailing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Dinwiddie finds Powell. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Jokic. Now Barton. Back to Jokic. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Chris, he's checked in for Powell.
His second personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to the floor for your Mavericks, Marquise Chris.
Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Gordon outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Murray. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Doncic. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Doncic.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. The 3. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Bullock. Doncic. There's a screen. Now here's Murray. Gordon with it. Jacks up a three. No good on the shot. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks on offense. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Chris. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. Releases. Offline.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.